Pennsylvania is one of the key states in the race for the White House. It is home to many Americans of Polish descent.
Tell you what, our poll numbers have...
That's why both Kamala Harris and Donald Trump came to visit their constituents. The Republican, who has topped recent polls in Pennsylvania, spoke about the issues that keep many of his countrymen awake at night: the economy, a future for families, and security. Trump promised mass deportations of illegal immigrants and a quick end to the war in Ukraine.
The number of people dying in the Ukraine-Russia war is a far greater number than anybody knows. And Biden has done nothing about it. He hasn't even spoken to Putin in over a year. Know nothing about it. And this is a war that has to end, and we're going to get that war ended. I'm going to try, and I think I can, get it ended as president-elect.
More and more people expect the new president to deal with the most important issues, rather than just focusing on proxy issues.
So what I'd like to see is us not being involved in a bunch of world wars. I'd like him to be back so we can have peace in the world and not have all these proxy wars in places like Ukraine and Israel. For one, no new wars were started under him. So I'd also like prices to be affordable again.
A doctor, please. Doctor.
Donald Trump's rally ended earlier than planned because two of his supporters fainted and needed urgent medical attention. Kamala Harris focused on what she's been saying throughout her campaign: women's rights, minorities, and the rights of illegal immigrants. She says these are the most pressing issues facing America.
How you all vote, and thank you, because how you all vote in presidential elections often ends up predicting the national result.
But Kamala Harris's voters have different expectations.
Making decisions for their family, having wealth for their children, economic issues, cost of food, and so you don't want to offer like a carrot, as a bait for people to vote for you and not really pay attention to what the issues are.
America today is effectively split down the middle. The candidates are offering very different visions of what they want the country to look like, at a time when the country is struggling with rising inflation, unemployment, and an uncontrolled influx of illegal immigrants.
These policies are an effort by the Harris campaign to reach out to Black men and tell them exactly what she plans to do if elected. Now, what the Trump campaign has said at times before is, what do you have to lose?
The votes of Pennsylvanians could prove decisive, including up to 800,000 Americans of Polish descent. In an interview with Republika, Donald Trump stressed how much he values Poland and the Polish people, and how much he counts on the votes of Polish Americans.
The Polish people could get out and vote for somebody that shares their values about things on religion and on life and on work and work ethic.
In just 3 weeks, the Americans will make their final decision.